Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mashinka back again with another video, and today I am talking about my favorite drugstore primers. Primers are something that are hella important in your makeup routine, and if you're new to makeup or if you don't like wearing a lot of makeup, you just like touching up a little bit, doesn't matter if you put makeup on your face or if you just like skincare, if you like taking care of your skin, primers are insanely important because they are what makes your foundation last. They are what makes your makeup look good all day, every day. All the really good primers are usually always very expensive, but I have some drugstore gems that I like to talk about, and even these drugstore gems aren't the cheapest, but they are great dupes for a lot of other primers. So before we get into it, go ahead and like this video, and go ahead and subscribe. Got 2 videos coming out a week. Maybe I'll get some more in there at some point. So do that, and then follow me on my social media too. I'll link it down below, my Instagram and my Snapchats. Those are my 2 favorite social media sites and whatnot. But yeah, let's get into it. So let's get started with our first one. We're gonna get started with this one. This is the Master Prime by Face Studio. So by Maybelline. Maybelline has 3 of these. It has this one, a pink one, which is I think for pores or something, and then a green one, which is to illuminate redness, which I love that one and this one the most. The green one I don't have with me, and I don't use it that much because I don't have a lot of redness, but this one is amazing. Now, I like to use different primers on my face. So I like to use one on my T-zone and one all over my face. This one is freaking amazing. It does smooth out my skin, so I have really big pores, so it smooths it out a little bit. They don't disappear, but my face is smooth AF. But this is perfect for all over the face. This you feel your face feels a little stickier, which is great when you put on foundation because it makes your foundation last way longer. I've been using it for like years. I absolutely love it. Alright, so the claims of this primer are blur plus smooth, which is, like I said, exactly what it does. It's not like pore filling, like your pores don't disappear, but if you don't even have that big pores, this is perfect. Again, super hydrating. Let me just show you guys what it looks like. It's white, it's super smooth, it's not super thick, but it's very sticky, so it's perfect for your face and neck if you're gonna wear powder and foundation, and super hydrating. I never get any dry patches when I wear this guy. I love it, and Maybelline is definitely one of the many favorite drugstore brands. So this is an amazing primer, and this is actually super affordable. Girl, get you some! Moving on, I already talked about this in like a previous video, I'm not sure when, but this is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. So this is a primer that there are many different ways you can use it. You can put it in your foundation and make it really dewy and really, you know what I mean? Like if you have a matte foundation, you mix it in and makes it really dewy. This looks a lot like a liquid highlighter. I'm gonna squirt it on my hand and just show you guys. This is what it looks like. So you just you can mix it in with your foundation. The way I like to use it is that this is like my highlight primer. So before I put on any foundation or any highlighter, sometimes I don't wear foundations, but before I put on any foundation, I put this guy on the high points of my cheeks, put, whatever foundation, concealer, and then the high ends of my faces are still very light, they still look highlighty, and then I go over it with a highlighter and it looks super blinding. So this is a perfect primer for highlight. Or if you just want your face to glow a little bit, I absolutely love it. It is not like super drying, it feels super hydrating as well. I don't usually put it all over my face because I don't like to be shiny everywhere. Or you can just wear it as a normal highlighter, or you can just wear it as a highlighter. If you're not into like super blinding highlights, again, this is what it looks like. It's not blinding at all. I mean, it's not like this blinding. It's not like, so if you want something subtle, say you're not wearing makeup at all, but you just want a little glow, you put this on, it stays there all day. It's a primers. Primers usually don't go anywhere. I absolutely love it. So there are many ways you can use it, and I like to use it in all types of different ways. Get you some. Now, the next 3 primers are all by the same brand, and this year I really fell in love with this brand, and it is definitely currently my #1 favorite drugstore brand out there. And we're just gonna get started with the one that I've been using the longest. It is by NYX. This is a pore filler primer. I have a whole video dedicated to this primer, and I compare it to the Benefit Professional, which I also have, but that's a high-end primer. That's just a whole nother story. I'm not gonna go into that primer unless you guys want me to. Let me know. I'll talk all about that primer, tell you if it's worth it or not. But this is, I'm just gonna tell you guys, this is a perfect dupe for the Professional. This is the exact same consistency as the Professional. It looks the same, it feels the same, it smells the same. Like, there is no smell, but you know what I mean? They look exactly the same. And if you really want to find out how great this works, if you want to see all the details, I'll link that video down below. But this is definitely one of my favorite primers. I definitely use this on one of those days where I don't want to wear a lot of foundation and concealer. You know, I'm not like doing a huge makeup day, but I do want my pores gone, or you know, for if I'm going to an event or something. You know, something like that. I just want my face to look absolutely flawless. I put this guy on, I put it on my T-zone. I never put it all over my face because I only have pores in certain areas. Moving on to this primer. This is a newer primer that I've been trying out for a couple of weeks now. I've heard amazing things, and my Target never has it, so I was just shopping and I went to Target far away from home, and I found this guy, and I'm like, okay, like, I've been wanting to try it for such a long time. So I did. This is the NYX, NYX, whatever, Angel Veil Skin Perfecting Primer. And it's oil free. So I got a couple things to say about it. This is amazing to fill in pores. I used it today. On my T-zone. I usually have humongous pores. Do y'all see any pores? No. Let's zoom in on my face real quick. Do you see any pores? Me neither. That is how good it is. This is not, it doesn't say that it will, it doesn't say that it's pore filling, but it is. The claims on this little shit is, treat your skin to this ultra velvety, oil-free primer. Feels lighter than a cloud and leaves skin looking and feeling divine. So it doesn't say that it's pore filling, but it is. Let me just show you guys the consistency of it. It's like it's just a white primer, and it's super soft. When they say cloud-like, it literally feels like that. Oh man, how do you even, it feels so soft. It feels insanely soft. But I feel like it's way, way, way better for oily skin because it's oil free. So I have really dry skin, and you know, we all have those days where we're either super oily or drier than the Sahara Desert. Same thing. Sahara Desert. I can't use it on those really dry days because it just dries out my skin way too much. But this fills in your pores like a motherfucker. So I definitely use it in my T-zone where my pores are, and all over the face on those oily days or on those days where I just feel like using it. It's amazing. It did not say that it fills in your pores, but it really, really does. It is not the same consistency as the Professional or as the pore filler, but it does kind of the same thing. but I definitely use it all over my face just because it gets rid of those oils. You know, when you first wake up and you have like oily face, it definitely gets rid of that. It definitely smooths out your skin as well. I love it. I actually really like it. Moving on to our 5th primer and the last one for today. I've talked about this in multiple videos. I also have a whole video dedicated to just this primer. I'm also gonna link it down below if you want to check it out. But I'm just letting you know this is one of the primers that I've been using daily, religiously. I will never stop using it. This is the NYX Honey Do Me Up primer with gold flecks in it. But anyway, this is amazing. I'm wearing it currently as well. I like to wear multiple primers for different purposes, so I like to wear one that gets rid of my pores and one all over the face. I've been using it all over the face. This is insanely hydrating. You can use it as a skin serum as well, just, you know, as a skin serum. And that's what I've been doing. I've been putting it... Let me just tell you. I put it on and then I let it dry a little bit. And it gets sticky at first, but then it just kind of dries down. And my foundation, it goes on so smoothly. It's like I have this cover on my face of just softness. This is what it does. And look at how beautiful everything blended on my face. This never happens. My makeup never looks this good. So I also put it in my I put it everywhere. My T-zone, my forehead, my neck, everywhere. And I'm not trying to sound conceited or anything, but my makeup looks bomb and it lasts all day because this is so hydrating and it puts this layer on your skin of softness. If you have oily skin, I still think it would work for you because it does dry down. I don't think it didn't make me look oily. This claims that it would give your skin radiance and smooth out your skin. It definitely smoothed out my skin. And I definitely have more of a glowy face. I look like I just did my makeup and I actually just came back from work. This makeup has been on. What time is it right now?
It is time for you to get a watch.
I have one.
6:40.
It is currently 6:40 and I put this makeup on at like 10 in the morning and I didn't touch up today at all, by the way. I just came back from work like half an hour ago. And I mean, look at this. Look at this face. I think it looks pretty damn good. I'm very impressed with this primer. I was so iffy about it. I'm like, I don't know. This was definitely a little bit pricier, but so worth it. Oh my gosh, I recommend everyone go get this. This is so amazing. My makeup, I've been so surprised with my makeup. I think it looks absolutely awesome. But yeah, guys, those were my top 5 primers that I have been using religiously on a regular basis from the drugstore. If you guys want me to talk about high-end, let me know. I'll definitely check out some more higher end. But thank you guys so much for checking me out. If you guys enjoy this type of series, let me know. Subscribe to my channel because I'm awesome and you know I'm awesome. Let's not like start lying to ourselves. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out. Have a great day. I'ma see y'all on Friday. Bye! It's already recording, so.
Ahella!
Stop it. Turn it off.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. I'm trying to film a video. Why is it every time someone needs something?
It's a marble mushroom.
Thank you. Beautiful. What?
My son is dying.
So, like, hello. So whose fault is it? Moving on to another. Will I be able to film a video without anybody breathing? Like, is that a possibility in this household? Because I really think you guys are doing this on purpose at this point. The same, exact same, because this is done. Done!